Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's Tech Vibe, and this is gonna be one of my best videos for 2017, even though I'm sick, because it's about Tesla. Again, I'm sick, so I'm bundled up, bear with me a little bit, but I'm going to give you a little taste with the top 5 features that are not really talked about when it comes to Tesla, or maybe they are, but they're not as highly rated as some of the other features. Number 5 is the sound system. Now, I'm not talking about like the high-end sound system. I'm talking about the basic, plain old sound system that everybody's gonna get. I obviously can't show you or let you hear how it sounds, but trust me, it sounds amazing. Wow, like, and that's kind of gonna be the theme for the rest of this top 5. But the sound system, without a doubt, it's amazing. And I'm just talking about the base sound system, so I can't even imagine what the higher end sound system is when you get the bigger, better package that comes along with, you know, all the bells and whistles. But that sound system, man. Number 4 is going to be software updates. Software updates are very important, and you might see that later on the channel. Oh, the software is outdated, so you know the car is old and blah blah blah. Some things, yes, like I believe the new automated self-driving system has to be like for like the very new Teslas. But even if you go into an old Tesla, even if you look at old Tesla videos versus some of the footage you might see here, you'll see the software changes aesthetically, but it also adds functionality. So if they say, well, you know, I just want to add some memory seats, or I just want to add this to make this happen, it's just snap a finger, type in the code, and every Tesla gets it over the next over-the-air update. And of course, the car is equipped with 3G and maybe even, I don't think it's 4G, but it has internet. All right, what car do you know that comes with free internet? I'm gonna bundle number 3 with 2 things. It's gonna be ludicrous mode and the 0 to 60 time. Wow, that is the only word I have to say. And I'll just throw up a clip for you guys.
0 to 60 from 0 and oh man, that does not get old at all. This is the P100D.
The ludicrous mode and the 0 to 60 just make it feel like it's another kind of level. You literally hit it and your heart goes into the trunk, okay? Whether you're in the front seat, back seat, I don't care where you are, your heart and your lungs and your organs are gonna end up in the trunk. It's okay, you don't need them. It's so smooth, and it's instant. It's instant because it is an electric car. So you definitely have to take that in mind when you're thinking about, oh well, 0 to 60 speed or 40 or 80 speed is this compared to this. But you gotta realize those cars have to build up. No, with Tesla it's just like no time to wait, no time. Now, probably one of the most underrated features is creep. Creep is amazing. All right, so let me just set it up for you guys. When you're in a gas car or whatever, combustion or whatever, you know, a basic car, because that's what everything else feels like when you drive a Tesla. When you're in a basic car, when you have the car in drive or in reverse, obviously for the gear to be moving, and you take your foot off both pedals, the gas and the brake, the car will start to creep in whichever direction the gear is in. So if it's in reverse, it's gonna start reversing ever so slightly. If it's in drive, it's gonna start moving ever so slightly forward. Now the Teslas don't have this issue, but you can still simulate it. You know, you just turn creep on. But I love when creep is off. 2 reasons. You only have to drive one pedal. That's number 1. Only have to touch the accelerator. That's it. And the minute you let it go, the car starts to slow down and stops. You never have to touch the brake again. You can apply creep or turn it on and off in different ways. Like you can go into the software and all that, or you can push the brake all the way in. That will disengage creep. And the next time you touch the brake, creep will come back on. Alright? It's kind of weird to get used to, but again, you only have to use one pedal. And trust me, you want creep off. You definitely want creep off. The second reason is, it's like the same thing as braking, so that means you get the regenerative battery. You get to charge your battery when you take your foot off the pedal. It's like gas, basic, right? Gas basic. When you take your foot off the pedal, the car starts charging. You don't have to put your foot on the brake to charge it. I don't even feel sick anymore just talking about it. The number one feature kind of stems from number 2, which is maintenance. You wouldn't really expect maintenance to be a feature, but I see this feature because think about it. There's no engine, there's no components to really fall apart. It's literally just battery, right? And the only thing under the hood is windshield wiper fluid. So that's literally the only maintenance you have to do under the hood. Obviously, if your car gets messed up and you call a Tesla, I mean, that's kind of different. But I mean, like, you as just you, right? I don't think there's any oil change, there's no changing gas, there's no any of that. No, none of that. It's just windshield wiper fluid, period. Alright? Also, back to point 2, if you have creep off and you're not pressing the brakes, that means your brakes are going to last a lot longer, which is amazing because brakes can get expensive. And if you're not using your brakes when you have creep off, it's like, okay, well, the amount of times, based on how you drive, the amount of times you have to wear down your brakes, it's going to decrease a lot because you're not using your brakes. So that is just like... Now, don't get me wrong. This car is very expensive. It is not anything cheap, but still, think about it. Think about how frequent you have to change your brakes and your driving style, and then probably double the amount of years you'll have to change your brakes. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Especially if you're in the city where you're always stopping constantly and you just take your foot off. If you have creep on or off, or if you're moderate with your stuff, it will take 5 to 6 years until you replace your brakes. 5 to 6 years! Oh man, yeah, it's great. Do you realize that's no maintenance? None, at all. Literally, you only have to worry about if I got windshield wiper fluid. This is the life of a Tesla owner, and I can't wait to get a Tesla. 2017 is over for me. I'm looking at 2018 now. I'm sick, I don't even care. It's the best year of my life. Anyhow, that's it, that's all I have for this video. If you like it, and comment and subscribe. More Tesla videos coming out. I mean, I'm gonna have my full review, and I probably gonna be that's it until I drive another Tesla. But yeah.